guys, and welcome to round one of the 2022 Fab Racing Championship. I'm going to tell you something. Last weekend it was 20 degrees, and here we are at Lydd the following weekend, and look at it. So yeah, this is Friday. I can't see us going out on track today somehow, but yeah, it is freezing. I had a freezing night, cold night in the van. I have no heat in my van. Yeah, so it was freezing. We knew it was going to snow today. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. So yeah, I'll do a bit of vlogging today of whatever we get up to. I kind of just dumped everything in the gazebo this morning, last night shall I say, so needs a bit of setting up in there. But yeah, welcome to Lydd, welcome to round one. Alright guys, how's it going? It's nearly the end of Friday now. I haven't done any filming, haven't put the GoPro on. But yeah, it's gone alright. We've done one session on the pit bike, but that was really in between conditions on wet, so not a lot to go from that. And then we've done 2 sessions on the Mototeam bike, which has been great fun. Really loved it. I've kept the wets on because they're really hard and they can handle the dry conditions. So that's been really good fun. I'm going to go do the last session now on the pit bike. We've got SS's in. Tyre warmers are on, so yeah, it should be a good last session. Still a bit windy, but the sun's out now, all the snow's gone, the track is nearly dry, there's just one puddle, one line, so yeah, look forward to it. I'll get some Wendy and do some filming in the last one. Speak to you later guys. Alright guys, Saturday morning here at Lydd. We've done a practice on each. Sean went out on the Mototeam bike, I did my first practice on my pit bike, and it went reasonably well. 5th place on the scores so far, so not too bad. Now going to go out for first qualifying, changed gearing, gone to a 40 on the rear now. We've got an R on the rear now because it is still pretty cold here out here today. We ran SS's, brand new SS's for the first practice session, so yeah, we're going to go see how we get on in this session. I'm going to stick the GoPros on the bikes for second qualifying, so get a bit of footage for second qualifying. Speak to you later guys. Alright guys, so we've done our first 2 qualifyings on each bike. It's now lunchtime. Our second qualifying on the pit bike is the first session out. Temperature's dropped a lot now, so we're on full R's now for this last session, so full send. We're second on the Mototeam bike, which is good in the class, and I think we're about 4th overall out of all the opens, so that's really good. Sean's doing the second qualifying on the Mototeam bike, so that should be really good, and hopefully yeah, we'll be near the front on the Mototeam. Yeah, it's been a really good day. GoPro's now on the pit bike, so I'll get some footage of this second qualifying. We're going to have to try and go out, and I reckon the fastest lap is going to be a 3rd lap, because there's a lot of rookies, a lot of new people out there, what you expect for the first round of the year, so you've got to get your fast lap in straight away before you start catching up on traffic again, because that's pretty much the session done then. So see how we get on, and I'll probably speak to you at the end of the day guys.
as Will Howard sets the fastest lap on that first lap with a 48.332. Oh! Darren Anderson goes down.
So Darren Anderson wasn't in the lead of the race on the timing screen. He's not in the lead of the race on the racetrack anymore either. Goes down, coming into the chicane.
What a set of knobs. Good morning guys, Sunday morning. Good morning guys, it is Lydd's Sunday morning here with Fab. Yesterday's races went well. We got 5th place in the pit bikes, which top 5 is what I was aiming for, and we come 2nd in the moto team and 3rd overall. We even beat a few open bikes, so that was very good. We've got no warm up this morning. We're going straight into races. We got pit bike first, and then we got the moto team 2nd, but Sean's still in that race, so hopefully it'll go well. Made some great adjustments to the front brake, or Sean has, should I say, so that should give us a few seconds a lap maybe. Yeah, see how we go. I'll have the onboard camera on the 140 and I'll video Sean in his race, so I'll speak to you probably at lunchtime.
Record round here is a 42.1, so a little bit off the lap record. Again, it is quite cold out there, so maybe tyres not quite engaging with the track as they would, and that's Chris Wells going down. Oh my goodness me, Chris Wells goes down like he did yesterday. Taylor Lawrence just manages to avoid him. I believe Rossi Banham managed to sneak through into the lead. That is
guys, so Sean's now going out for his moto team race, or our race should I say. We're going to see how he gets on. We're going to go do a bit of commentating now over his race and see how he does. Warren,
Yeah.
He's very quick, so Sean's going to have to pull his finger out to get anywhere near Warren.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Further along the grid, Jack Andrews starts in 7th with Phil Battlebrook in 8th. It's the number 3 Scottish
sharing a bike, and I believe Nathan Riggy and Jack Andrews are sharing a bike, and on the Aprilia, which I believe is the 144, Jack on it today.
So it's there you go. So Jack and Nathan sharing Jay
in the
Sean
bright
sharing.
yellow leathers, you can't miss it.
Right, yeah, there you just see him coming around the back there. So it's so a few riders sharing, but not as bad as it has been in the past.
No.
I know last season it was sometimes you get there, it's just an entirely different feel, and it was I had no idea what's going on.
Could change throughout the season.
Chris Wells leads the way, which looks to be Lucas Brown in second place, with Taylor Lawrence closely behind. Taylor Lawrence is going to sit there and try to hope for these top guys to battle, but as we know in this class, as we see riders using absolutely all the track and then some.
That was just Jakin behind as well, they're fighting. Oh, that's a Rossi Banham. Oh, traffic. That might, oh no! Oh, 3 riders down. That's Brown and Banham down with the traffic. And bike smoking, Rossi Banham absolutely furious there.
Chris Wells, we've seen, takes no prisoners when it comes to lapping the traffic. Chris Wells, even more back marks in front. Taylor Lawrence is wanting Chris Wells just to punch a hole through his back markers and follow him through in the hope that Chris Wells will get held up as we head round for the final lap.
Link shot engaged.
Final half lap. Chris Wells.
This might be Taylor here. Maybe no. There goes Reece Peacock. Is that Reece Peacock to the outside? Into the final corner. Reece Peacock sweeps around the outside. I don't believe it. It's going to be Reece Peacock who takes the victory. Talk about late drama in the pit bike 140s.
Yeah, certainly as much drama as the first race, just came in different forms. Reece Peacock, who would have thought it going into that final lap that he would have came out on top. The lap traffic, Chris Wells and Taylor Lawrence just caught at the wrong time and just gave Reece Peacock the perfect drive to be able to...
great race here.
Well, here we go as we wait for the lights. The final one of the day and of the weekend. The first round here of the Fab Racing Mini Bike British Championship. And we wait for the lights for the Mototeam class. The riders sitting patiently on the grid. There is Jamie King on the right hand side of the screen. There goes the hand signal for the final time this weekend. It's lights on, lights off. We're underway. Mototeam. It's a great start from Will Harrith away from third on the grid. He slides up into second. Just some back markers being caught in the wrong place. Here we see the battle for fourth overall. Keith Bolton versus Jamie King. Jamie King, of course, that bike bearing the number one. It won the championship last year. Well, not that specific bike, because it was actually a pit bike style bike that he was on last year. Those of the small 14-inch wheels bikes, they are no longer allowed in the Mototeam bikes. He was on a different bike to what he was on last year, along with many other riders, but still bearing that number one. Of course, that makes him a 4-time Fab champion, including his 3 pit bike championships, which he's won across the years that he's been around. And Jamie, a very, very talented rider, and one that we're very used to seeing around the top end of the grid as we're seeing here today. And 0.2 seconds separating Will Howarth from Darren Anderson. He takes the overall victory and also the open victory, with Darren Anderson and Keith Bolton making up that podium. Ryan Grantario, Jay King and Jack Andrews make up the standard podium, but the overall
Right guys, so that was Lydd round 1 with Fab Racing. Solid weekend. 3 top 5 results on the 140, went really well. At the beginning of the weekend, my aim was for 3 top 5s and we got it, 2 5ths and a 4th. I watched the races back now and I think, maybe I could have done a little better, but you have to think about what you were going to do at the start of the weekend, so that was really good. Mototeam on the Honda, brilliant. 3 seconds and the win overall. So that was mega, great fun racing. If there's any of you free tech guys that want to come over and do a bit of sprint racing instead of endurance, come over to Fab and do some Mototeam racing. It was great fun. So yeah, new Symoto, big improvements. Massive thank you to Sean for doing the works on the front forks between Spain and round 1. We were right down in the doldrums when we left Spain, but front forks are a lot better now. I've watched the onboards and I could have seen where I could improve around the track. So I'm going into Landau, shall I say, with a lot of confidence round 2. Next up, we're going to Ella Park this Wednesday. Someone is renting out my old CRF70 for the day to see if they're going to get on with it, and then they're renting it out for Landau. So yeah, any of you guys who want to rent out this bike, obviously it looks like it's taken for Landau. Not 100% sure because he's going to see how he gets on at Ella on Wednesday. Give me a message on here, Facebook, Instagram, and you could have your chance of renting this out for the weekend. I'm going to do it, if you want to do Friday practice, I'm going to do it for £300. If you just want to do it for Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be £250. So yeah, come rent out my bike for a weekend. Want to say a massive thank you to all my sponsors: Knox Body Armour, KHR Motorcycles, Kai, obviously Adam from Symoto for giving me the bike, Sean Whittaker for setting everything up. Yeah, I think that's everything. Cheers guys for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that button here, and if you want to watch some more videos, hit that button up here. See you all guys for probably the vlog on Wednesday at Ella Park. Bye bye.